like anything you've seen on the show today, why don't you check out PowerNationTV.com, and we'll see you next time. Can't wait to get this thing on the show.
No, because
It's gonna be a good
most of
time.
them,
Yeah, it's going to be
you
awesome.
have to have like a table or something to draw with them.
Hey, love, Axel, how are you? Ah, waiting for a few people. I'm supposed to start painting here at 10, and I was going to co-host it with Benji. How are you? So I'm waiting on Benji to come on. I'm going to get on my second account. That way, whenever I move my camera to a different spot, I'm not looking at it. I can actually look on this. Did you have a good day? A good Friday? Are you going to be painting tonight or just watching? Hey, Crystal. How are you? So you are going to be painting. All right. Oh, you're going to be watching. Okay. All right, I got my other account in here. Crystal, are you going to be painting tonight or just watching? We're painting.
Watching Power Nation.
Right.
Oh, I don't want to go. People are. So we're going to be painting this tonight.
Made a drastic change from its days delivering the mail.
A sunflower with like. Aw, thank you. I think you're the best. So yeah, we're going to be painting a sunflower tonight. We're not going to make the petals as big because this was my first time of ever doing it, was right here. So yeah, we're going to change it up a little bit, but we're going to have like the knots and the wood and everything. It just smells like a painting. It's going to be a lot of fun. I have to, waiting on Benji to come on because he wants to paint also, but he's not going to be painting a sunflower. He wants to paint a alien girl or something. He's so funny. And he's going to be my co-host. Oh, yeah, I did that today. So I did like 2 little ponies, and then I twisted it and attached it over here. Then I took this one, twisted it, and did it over there. So I have like a little X on the top of my head. All right, how do I share this to TikTok? Oh, I just seen it. There he is. Okay, I just shared it. That way I can get Benji in here and whoever else, because I did say I was going live at 10. Now, earlier today, whenever I did the video of supplies and everything and the time, I didn't realize that I didn't get off work until 10 o'clock tonight. So I had to take 2 hours of PPTO time, and I got off at 8 to where I can get home in time to do this. But I think we're going to have a lot of fun. So I'm just waiting. I know a few people wanted to paint. And what I think I'm going to do, I am going to be giving this painting away. So I'm going to pick a number, and I'm going to do it on the back of the painting before we even start. And whoever guesses the closest number will win the painting. I will mail it to you, so you'll have to send me your address and everything. Let me share this to Roxy, so we can get Roxy in here, because Roxy's one of my... Hey, Angel, how are you? Are you going to be painting with us or just watching? Then I'll go ahead and install the pinion, drop the carrier in, and we'll start taking some measurements. I'm trying to find Roxy. I don't know where Roxy is. Uh-oh. Hey, Mama girls, are you painting tonight or just watching? So let me show you guys what we're painting. So that's what we're doing tonight with the barnwood and all the distress. Our petals are going to be smaller than this. This was the first one I ever did. back in 2018, because see how I have the date and everything. You just wanted to come say hi. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for saying hi and everything. I am at the end. I'm going to be giving this painting away. I'm going to be picking a number and putting it on the back, and then whoever guesses closest to the number will win it. Thank you so much for the gifts. For the mics. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Nope, you didn't lose me. I am waiting for Benji. He is going to co-host tonight.
Now with everything snugged up, we can check our backlash.
Oh, Crystal, send me a message and I will send you a sunflower painting if you want one. I can send you my original if you want it, even though it's not perfect. If you want my original, I will send you my original. I might have to repaint because this is big and I don't know how to send a great big one in the mail. I'm so sorry to hear about your dad. I lost my mom in 2015, and it is so hard to lose a parent. Oh, good night, Angel. I have a couple more drafts of me and you, by the way, so you gotta be watching for him. Did he make it in? Is he here? Is Benji here already? I've been waiting on him. I don't see him yet.
I mean, I still have a couple months because if I get it.
Now that we have our premium bearings in place, we can add our new bearings.
It really, and these, yeah, Angel, and what I'm thinking about doing with like this painting, I'm gonna make a video that says, hey, if you painted with us, stitch or duet this and everything. Oh, he's not in here yet. Okay. Yes, Angel, I have some more ideas. I need to start making like, I did one that I'm looking for someone to duet it. No one has yet. No one ever duets None of Mice. But I don't do a lot of duetable stuff. I need to do some more that are duetable. But yeah, Crystal, send me a message because I have a really bad memory and I will forget. I hate to say that. I'll forget who you are here afterwards to find you and send you a message. Yes, Benji's going to be painting with me. He's going to be our co-host tonight. Hey, Trinia, how are you? Are you painting with us or watching? I'm waiting on my co-host to join before I move my camera to my other area. But this is what we're painting tonight. It's a sunflower with, all right, love, with all the knots and everything. So it's supposed to be barnwood on the back. You're just watching. All right. Well, we're going to be giving the painting away. And I'm going to be picking a number, and I'm going to paint it on the back of the painting. That way, whoever picks closest to the number will win. And I think I'm going to pick a number. Last week, you went to Walmart. That's where I was all day. And you know what? I worked there all day and I did the supply list and I forgot to get the brown. So on my way home, I called my husband and everything. And I was like, will you guys go out to the shed and get some of my brown paint? And they're like, well, we're going to Walmart. We'll just get you a new one. And I was like, awesome. Just have it there before 10. And so they went and got my brown paint. And I'm over here getting everything set up. And I was like, I need a hairdryer. Will you guys go outside and find a hair? See, whenever I closed my shop, I brought everything and put it in my shed. And it's a mess out there. I'm hoping to get it all cleaned up and straightened. But anyways, he went and got my hairdryer, which my hairdryer is only for paintings. And it like has paint and like I literally bought this at a flea market because it was only for my paint place. It's not for, it can be for hair, but I use it for paint. My daughter's like, oh. I don't know where Benji is. I want to get started. And I don't know where Roxy is. Let me share it from mine to Roxy because I cannot find her on my alternate account. Usually she's like right there.
Oh yeah, don't let that dog have that shoe.
R-O. There she is. I wonder why she's not on my alternate account. Hey Xander, how are you? I'm excited though, you guys. I wonder what Benji has in store with us since he's co-hosting. I'm over here tapping the screen with my other phone, sending myself likes. It has some love. The one I use for my clay sculptures looks the same. Oh, you should see the cord. Oh, look, I got tape right there, and I got like, it's just, I don't even know why the tape's on there. I probably taped it up whenever I was moving, and I had the cord all, you know, bundled up and everything. Because I'm not one of those organized people that know how to do like.
And it doesn't help. The move out of your shop was rather hard.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. That can like
Rather what?
make something that's huge into like a little bitty space. Hey Kimberly! I have tubes of acrylic paint. Can they be thinned out? Yes, they absolutely can. Are you painting with us tonight? So, what I have, I got green, but we may or may not need green because we can make our own green with blue and yellow. But yes, I always, whenever I paint, I use a lot of water. Now, if you're using these apple barrel paints, these are very thin already, so you don't really need a lot of water with these. But if you have these kind of acrylic paints, these are like a medium, so they're a little thicker, and then the more expensive you get, the thicker the paint goes. But yeah, you thin them out with water. I use a lot of water. So like whenever I'm signing my name, I'll have a whole bunch of water and just a little bit of paint. That way it writes real nice. I don't know if Benji's showing up. Yes, I love questions. I love questions.
Hey, can I have a guitar case?
Absolutely. Everyone's sending me invites, and I don't want to. They don't know that I'm doing something else. Are you guys ready to paint? Who's all painting with me tonight? Just send the paint emoji or a flower emoji. I want to see who's all going to be painting. I think the biggest class I ever taught had 26 people in it because I made all of my easels myself because, again, I'm a cheapskate also. And whenever I first got into this, I bought an easel to where I can see how they look, to where I can just make my own. And I was like, it's cheaper to just make your own. And I went to Walmart and I got a whole bunch of those little wooden stick thingies or whatever. There's Benji. We've been waiting on you. And I'm making him a moderator because I was trying to do that the other night, but he never showed up. Okay, Benji, I think you need to go out and invite me to a duel live.
Alright, I think that's going to work.
We've been waiting on here patiently.
We finally move on to mounting the engine. And if you guys remember, we had to take a cross member out of here, so we have to make
So I think you need to go out and then invite me. Because I don't know how to do a duel or whatever. This is going to be my first time going live with Benji, by the way. He is so cool. Now Benji's going to be doing a alien girl or something, so I'm really excited to see what his painting looks like. Are you guys all ready to paint? You guys ready? Now where my thingy is, it don't show all my canvas. It's like missing that much on the side, but you guys are not going to miss the main focal point. This is going to be so much fun. This is number 2 of paint night. I still need to figure out what days. I don't know if I'm going to do this every other week or once a month, because I think every week might be too much. That's what Roxy was telling me, so I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys want. If you guys want to do this once a week or what. And I need to figure out how to screen record this to where if you missed a paint night, hey, you guys can like go rewatch it, like I can post it on YouTube or something. I don't know how to do all this. I'm still learning. Well, have to let me know when you do this. I'm not a painter. It is okay if you're not a painter. You can learn, and everything looks wonderful. Whatever you are comfortable with, you're here for it. All right, mama girls. I was thinking earlier after on my way to work, after I got done talking to you and everything, I was like, I wonder how old her girls are. I wonder how many girls she has. Because I went to your page and you have no content or anything.
That will allow us to center our transmission. It's actually going to help with our front drive shaft angle. Now they do make a tool to do this. It's called a
I'm so worried. I thought Roxy was going to be painting with us.
We have a plasma table. We took a couple measurements and made up our own. So what I have to do now is
I wonder if Benji knows how to invite me. Because I don't know how to. Okay, I think I hit this button. Let me look for Benji.
And then we can get on building that cross.
There's a lot of people on here. I don't see Benji though. Okay, see more. Oh, it says no feature access. What does that mean?
At least 2 inches of clearance, so we're probably good on this side.
Nope, no content, but I have 3 daughters, 12, 10, and 9. Okay. Hey, Steve Hoover, how are you? Are you painting with us? We're painting this tonight. We're doing a sunflower. You guys, Steve Hoover, he's one of my pastors. Benji, I just looked and... Okay, it said that you didn't have the thing. I couldn't invite you for some reason. I just tried because I was like, where's Benji? Where's Benji? So I tried looking for you. So all you do, Benji, go live and don't do nothing, and I'll see if I can get it to work. If it does not work in 2 minutes, just come back. Okay? Well, it didn't work because it said you didn't have that feature. How many followers do you have? Well, if you have 1,000 followers, you should be able to duel with me, shouldn't you? I don't know. Okay. Does anyone know why Benji can't go live with us? I don't know why it's not letting you. Hey, Jerica, are you painting with me tonight? We're painting a sunflower. We're waiting on Benji, who's going to be our co-host. Oh, Benji, it won't let you go live. You only got 534 followers? I thought you had 1,000. You gotta open it, babe. Okay. I'm going to move this. Benji, we need to get you to 1,000 for our next paint night. Okay. Let me flip camera. So here's my canvas. Let me get this all hooked up. Let me unplug my charger. Okay. All right, you guys. You guys ready? Okay, so we're going to get our paper plates. Here's all our supplies. So weird, I have a delay. So we're just going to get one paper plate for now. Bear with me as I move my stuff around. I got a small working area. And we're going to get our black, our brown, thank you, baby, and our white. Nope, I'm good, babe. Just leave it there. So we're going to Get like a 1/4 inch size of white. No, babe. Black, probably the same amount.
You can drop it down to 360 if you want, but I'd do 375.
Now, remember how I said this paint is a little thicker? Thank you, baby. Then this paint is going to run all over my paper plate. So if you guys are using this, just know to kind of spread it out because it will spread. So we're going to get some brown. And see how I did more. And see how it's starting to spread where these are not spreading. That is okay. Okay, we're going to get a 1-inch flat brush. I'm going to move my paint to the side. Trying to think of what side to move it to. Yeah, I know. No, you are not helping me. Not right now. Okay, Benji's live. Okay, let me try to do it again to invite Benji. 1 minute.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to paint, baby. It says no feature access whenever I go to it. So it will not let me invite Benji. Okay, we're going to get our brush, you guys. We're going to get it really wet. Okay. Let's get your brush wet. Drag it across the side to where it's still wet. And we're going to really get a lot of white on our brush. Okay?
Okay. Like this?
Yes, baby. And then we're going to get some brown. See how much brown I got on there? And then I'm going to dip the corner of my brush in some black. Okay? You guys are probably thinking, Amanda, I thought this was a red barn. Well, just trust the process. There's going to be a few layers. So we want...
Here, Mom.
I don't want it, baby. Not yet. Okay, so can you guys see what I'm doing? I do not want to blend the paints. I just want to go straight up and down. Once my brush has no paint on it, load it again. But this time, do a different combo, like do a little more brown or something. Because whenever we go to put that red on, that red is so transparent, it's going to let all these colors come in. And yes, you're just going straight up and down. So whenever we go to put our red on it here in a little bit, it's going to let these colors are going to bleed through the red to where this barn will really look like a weathered barn. Because that is what we are wanting, is a weathered barn look. But we do not want to blend these colors at all. So just load. And remember, each time, grab a little more of this or a little less of this. So I'm getting a lot of black in there. So I think this next one, I'm just going to put white on my brush. It's going to be so pretty, though, you guys. I'm so sorry, Benji. That is so weird. Can you Google anything to figure out why? Whenever I try to invite you, it says Benji does not have this feature. So I don't know what that means.
Wow. Junk mail looks pretty good.
So I'm going to get a little black right here because I didn't get enough. Yeah, You could, if you want, log out, update it, and then come back and try. Because we're just doing the background and stuff right now, and you're doing a different picture anyways. Oh, yeah?
What are you doing?
I'm painting my background. Yeah. I'm going to do red here in just a minute, baby. So, do you guys see these little polka dot looks? That means the paint did not get on the canvas. So you can just go right back over that to where it really penetrates that part of the canvas. You know what I realized? Normally I paint on an easel. I never paint flat like this. My beautiful little desk here that's a wooden color is getting paint all over it. What, babe?
Kayla sent me the list of stuff we need.
Okay.
So do you think we could probably get that tomorrow?
Maybe.
Whenever we go shoe shopping?
Maybe.
I will take that as a no.
So I'm just going over to these spots like I told you that has these, what number do we have to pick from? Oh, crap. I forgot to do that. Thank you for reminding me. Whenever I go to blow dry this, I will paint the number on the back. I think it's going to be just 1 to 100. And I'm going to ask my husband or someone that's here because we got my husband here and then we have a friend over. I'm going to have one of them pick the number. That way it's not me picking the number. And I will paint that on the back of this. That's awesome that you bought it from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, my Dollar Tree don't sell canvases at all. Whenever you guys are done with this, you guys are going to want to rinse your paintbrush off really good. And then this is where you're going to get a blow dryer and blow dry this. So, let me get my other brush so I can paint that number on the back. Here goes this. I can't show you guys the number. Hey, Stan, do not say it, but maybe motion to me a number between 1 and 100. Okay, he gave me a number, so I'm going to paint it on the back real quick, guys, so that you guys cannot see. And my husband picked the number. So whoever picks this number at the end will win this painting. I've never bought Dollar Tree paint ever. Hi, Nancy, by the way. I just now seen you here. You're back. Welcome back, Benji. Did you update it? Now's the time. I don't know how far you guys are in your paintings, but now we're going to get a blow dryer and blow dry. So excuse the noise while I blow dry. Hey, Blue-Eyed Bratty. Yes, at the end of this painting, whenever we're done painting, I'm going to ask everyone to pick a number between 1 and 100. Whoever gets the closest number will win the painting, and I will mail it out to you guys. If you want to send your number now, you can message it to me and put it on here. So if you want to comment your number and then message me that you sent a number, that way I know how to get a hold of you if you're the closest number. Actually, I might forget. I think it would be better if you're on whenever we're doing that at the end. That way everyone can see what the numbers are, and that way people that might be joining here in a little bit's like, well, that's not fair. You know, I want to do it like right then and there. I hope that makes sense and you guys are okay with that. I just don't want like people, you know, that want to come in later or whatever and we give it away because I want to announce the winner, you know, right there. You guys got some good numbers. Okay, I'm going to need to get a piece of paper because I'm going to forget all these numbers. Hey, Briley, will you get me a piece of paper and a pen, please? That way I can write down these numbers that people are guessing. So I'm going to give everyone time for their paintings to see. Mine's a little wet still, so. It's okay, Kimberly, that you accidentally scrolled out. Sold close to 600. Ah. For those of you that are just coming in, we're making a painting here. I'm letting it dry and I'm waiting on some pen and paper so I can write all your guys' numbers down. Okay. Thank you for the... Is that a pen? No, that is a highlighter. Okay, so we got Blue-Eyed Bratty. You guys see that? Blue-Eyed Bratty 1. Her number guess was 15. We got LOVEMZJETT. Her number is 33. We got Mom of Girls. Mom of Girls 12109. Her guess is 78. We got Jerica, Miss Jerica, that I never get to see anymore. Peyton, BR. She guessed 6. Got Kimberly Dawn.
But the big question is where do we even start? I think I'm going to take care of the winch and the front and rear bumpers. Cool. I'm going to do the bypass.
Kimberly Dawn 0805. She guessed 57. Okay, am I missing anyone? Okay, Nancy. Nancy. Joe. J-U or G-U-I-S-B-E-R-T-M 0. She guessed 62. Yep, okay, I got everyone. Okay. All right, I got everyone. Let me put my marker back. So everyone else that comes in will be guessing here in a little bit. All right. So everyone that is painting with me, is your painting dry? So now we're going to get our painting. We're going to get some red. I have Brilliant Red, but you can really use any kind of red that you want. And you're going to need more red. Boy, that red's a little chunky. Look at that. It has like little chunky stuff in it. I don't know what that is. It's brand new, I promise. Okay, so you guys want to rinse out your brush. Now we're going to get our red. Just get a generous amount. of red.
Clearance issues taken care of in the front of the Jeep. It's time to move to the back. Now you guys can pretty much see that.
I don't know why it's so chunky. I've never had chunky red before. That's so weird. Okay, now let me move my painting over. With your red, you're just going to go over everything you guys just painted. Okay? And you want your strokes to be long because you don't want your stroke to see how it made that little mark. You do not want that. So if you got that, just go back over it and go all the way from the top to the bottom. And we're going to paint our whole painting like this. You can make little strokes, but once you have it all, just be sure to go over it.
Mommy?
Yes. We got red.
Red?
Yeah, it's red.
Help you paint this? Help you paint this? How about this one?
I'm going to add a little water to my red because it is so thick. I remember someone was asking that. This is really thick. Normally it's more transparent. I don't know why it's so thick. No, you do not need to be here to win. I would like you to be a follower, though. That way I can message you and allow you to get messages. As long as I have your number, that should be fine. So see how those background colors are starting to show through like a weathered barn? That is exactly what we are wanting. I did have to thin my red a little, though.
What help you? What help you?
I know you're helping me.
What red? What red?
No, you don't need to paint, baby. Well, you can go paint another thing. Ask Sissy if you can have a piece of her paper. Alright, are you guys having fun painting? Benji, how's your alien girl coming? Sucks that we cannot go dual on here. I really wanted a co-host tonight. Yep, that's green. We're not using green yet. No, ma'am. No, don't use it yet, okay? I know, the water's underneath my plate. You started painting in Florida. What do you paint, Nancy? My 2-year-old over here, she wants to paint with us. But I didn't set up an area for her to paint, or else I would let her paint with us. You painted over 50 pictures. That is awesome. I'm just an amateur. I'm a self-taught. My picture's getting away from me. I'm a self-taught. I just look at pictures and try to recreate them. Flowers, mermaids, animals. Oh, I love doing flowers. Flowers are so much fun. Set her up next to Mom. She's literally sitting right next to me on the floor. I need to get her some like watercolors or something. That way, are watercolors permanent? You know those little Crayola ones? She honestly just wants to be like Mommy. Which is funny because the whole time I was pregnant with her, I taught paint class. And so I think she's used to me, like talking and everything to people about painting. And she loves it. I hope you guys that are painting with me are keeping up. This is taking a little longer than I thought it was going to take on the red. This red is just so chunky. I've never had a chunky red like this. Ooh, I've done a couple beach pictures with the flip-flops. And then like the fence. And then I've done a couple beach pictures with shells, and then I've done a couple beach pictures with like writing in the sand, you know, like putting your name in the sand and the year. I've done a lot of beach pictures. I will have to clean out my shed and show you guys some more paintings that I've done. I've sold a lot, I've given a lot away also. So I have all my red on here. Now I am just going out and making sure all my brush strokes are just straight up and down. And then we're going to set our brush in water, rinse it out. I'm going to do that while you guys get caught up. I don't know if anyone's behind or not. I need color on my walls. Would even hang one of her creations. Aww. Yeah, my walls are like a beige brown. I used to in my hallway before I opened up, before I really opened up the painting class and everything, I had my paintings in there, and every time I would get new ones, they would be in my hallway. And then in my bathroom, my guest bathroom, I would always put a new painting up in my guest bathroom. Every month I would change it out. I have this one nail, you know, and my one painting goes up for the month. Okay, whenever you guys are done with the red, we're going to get our blow dryer again and blow dry it. But you guys see how that color from the first layer, how it came through and made it look like an old barn? We still got to do our boards and our knots, so let's blow dry this and then we'll get to doing that. Here, don't get your hand on it. Oh, Benji, I wish I can see yours too. I'm excited to see your alien girl. What I am going to do, I'm trying to think of I'm going to do a video of this, and I'm going to say, like, if you painted with me, stitch or duet this and show me yours, so you can show me yours that way. You need to look up why you cannot go live with me. All right, Nancy, I'm just going to blow dry this. No, babe. Okay, let Mama hold it, okay? She is. She's over here wanting to help and everything. You want to help me? Hey, you want to go get me something to drink? Yeah, you want to go get Mommy a drink? That'd be wonderful. Okay, I don't think Nancy was painting with us, so I'm going to go ahead and move on. So now we're going to, you can use your 1-inch flat, or if you have an angled brush, you can use that. Wayne just said do next painting, stop and see me with a list of things I'll need. All right, Jerica, yeah, I posted it earlier today, what you needed. We got to decide what we're going to paint next. I want to do like something for fall, like pumpkins or a harvest tree, you know. But we'll decide that here later, maybe. Oh, thank you. She found my stickers that fell from the blow dryer. Okay, so we're going to get our flat brush again. Or if you want to use a round brush, totally fine. This is your preference. You don't want too much water in there. We're going to go straight into black. I'm not caring that there's other paints in my black. You don't want to go too far up on the bristles. You just want a little bit of black. Now what we're going to do on... Boy, I'm so sorry. So what we're going to do, we're going to paint our boards. Now I'm going to do my boards about half a finger width. Okay? Because we want our boards to look smaller against that big sunflower. Because if we do wide boards like to here, the sunflower is going to look so small. Okay? So we're trying to think of, the perspective. So all you're going to do, if you're using a big brush, you want to go light and just draw a straight line down. You do not need a ruler. It is Friday, Brittany. Where have you been? Isn't it Friday or is it not Friday? It is Friday. I was like, where's Brittany? She hasn't wrote me. I shared it with her and everything. I was waiting for my part. It is, yes. And look, I got a better setup this time. I shared it with you earlier, the video, and I didn't even forget anything. Alright, if you guys got black on your brush. Hey, running from coffee, how are you? So you guys that are just joining, where's my other painting so I can show them? My daughter took off with it, but we're doing a...
So, in all fairness, I fractured my foot in 2 places.
I know, I'm so sorry, I seen that.
Yeah, I didn't do much but sleep today.
Here's what we're painting, everyone, in case you...
I'm still banned for underage drinking.
Are you serious?
No, she's doing it right now. You want to go do the sunflower with her? No.
How far in are they?
Not that far. Hi, Miney. I'm not staying on long. I was just talking because I couldn't write. I look like a wreck. Don't mind me over here.
Oh, are you like in bed?
I am in bed. I went from the couch to bed. Nova has taken care of me all day. Thanks, beautiful. Yeah, no, go do it. Come on, go do it.
No, I'm fine.
We're going to do another one.
Well, yes, we will.
I think I have 2 people painting with me.
That's
Everyone
awesome.
else is just watching.
Make someone go do it with you.
Benji tried to duel with me, but it wouldn't let him.
Oh, that's
so I'm just drawing straight lines. And see how some of them are thicker? That's okay because barnwood has cracks. They're not even.
You should definitely make forward lines. Nothing in life is straight.
Well, a barn, they're like old barns and they're crooked and everything.
Yeah, my whole point. Nothing in life is straight.
Funny.
All right, all right. I hope you have fun painting tonight. I will jump in continuously, but next Friday
Yeah.
it's on.
Yeah, now I was thinking we might do maybe twice a month or once a week. I'm still deciding if I should do once a week.
Once a week.
You still want it once a week?
Why not? It's fun.
Okay.
It's relaxing.
Next week I'm thinking about
Good.
doing maybe some pumpkins or a harvest tree with like a harvest moon.
That would be fun.
So
You're gonna have you're as different as different months come, think of the theme of the month and use it.
yeah, that's what
Like
I want to do.
Halloween. And you can do smaller canvases, like baby
Oh yeah,
canvases, and do baby paintings.
we totally could. That's like one year I got those little canvases and I painted them and made ornaments for my Christmas tree out of them.
Nice.
They were kind of cute.
Yeah. We can do all sorts of painting projects. Why do we have to stick to painting canvases? How about
We
that?
don't. We can do other things.
Yeah. So why don't you do a once a week creative project just to unwind?
Okay. You'll be our co-host.
Yeah.
I can't hear
Where's
you.
my foot?
Oh, there you are.
Yes,
I'm over
my
here
foot's
looking
not
at this
broken.
one because I cannot see you on my other one. And there's a delay.
You're like, I'm gonna watch you and watch me all at the same time.
I am. Because where my phone is, it's like literally like up here by my head with my new setup.
Huh, that's awesome. I ordered a
Yeah.
new ring light today. That is the one thing I did do.
So I'm gonna go on to the next step. I think everyone's waiting. This next one, we're just gonna go and make like little C's for like a knot. And you don't want it on every board. Just make a funky little black spot. And you don't want it like here, 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 because boards are different. Right, Brittany?
Yes.
They're all...
Nothing is forward in this life. Nothing's straight in this life. Everything's just kind of forward. We all have nooks and crannies that have to be filled someday.
So there's our knots. I'm not going to do no more than just the 4 knots. And then we're going to get a little more black. So now you know how a tree, the lines, we're going to go and kind of do some lines around the knot. You're just using the tip of your brush. And you don't want your lines to overlap because on a tree, they don't overlap. And you don't have to do a whole bunch, just a few little lines here and there. You know, light,
The things
dark.
I could say.
Do what?
I gotta get off live. I gotta go to bed.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good night, and I hope your foot gets to feeling better.
It will day by day, right? I'll figure out how to
Yes.
boogie on a bench.
Get a boot and you can do
Well,
the waddle or something.
I have a boot, but I'm still in quite a bit of pain yet.
Oh my gosh.
So,
I
but
can't
yes,
imagine.
we'll figure out what I do tomorrow, eh? Have a good
I
night,
can't
guys.
wait. You too.
Be safe.
With your farmer's policy for guaranteed replacement crop, your home can be rebuilt regardless of your limits. That's really something. Get a whole lot of something with farmer's policy for.
So see how I'm adding the lines? I love Brittany. So see how it's looking like real barnwood? Who else is still painting here? And see how I'm using just the tip of my brush. I have my paintbrush standing straight up and down. I'm just using the tip, kind of curving around my knot, and then kind of trailing off. Benji, I cannot wait to see your alien girl. And like I said, it's okay that some of these are wider and some of them are not wider. Because the sunflower is going to be on top of this anyways. So, it's going to kind of cover part of this. If you guys need me to move it to a certain spot, just let me know. There is a delay on me seeing comments, though.
You can get the turbo kit, dude. Turbo.
Alright, with everything masked off, we'll go ahead and mix some sealer and start
The
spraying.
sun will come out super.
We'll be using a primer sealer that we got from Summit Racing mixed to a 5-to-1 ratio with a hardener. This is going to help fill in some of our sand scratches and seal the surface.
Oh, you changed it to a demon now instead of an alien girl. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see this. Where did you say you got those suckers at also? I couldn't understand what you said. Benji has these like really good looking suckers.
Hey, Sunmove.
Once our sealer is dry,
Sunmove
we'll mix up our
supercharged
single stage white
386.
that we're using for our top.
Carlos and Grand Prix fireworks.
Okay, I think my board, I think if I add too much more, it's going to take away from my sunflower, and I do not want that. So I am good with my background just like it is. So I'm going to put my brush in water, rinse it off, and let it sit there. It's a store called Christmas Tree Shop. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Blue Eyed Bratty. Okay, guys. Now we're going to get a big, just a round brush. So, can you guys see how big that round brush is? Like that. You're going to get a big brown brush. And what I always do whenever I first use a brush, you put it in water to wake it up. Get it all wet. So see how my brush is wet? And we're just going to go into some brown. See how that brown, remember I told you guys it would spread? See how much it spread and my black and stuff is still there? So we're just going to go into our brown. Now, this is where you guys are going to picture where do you want your sunflower, okay? I am going to have mine like right here. So you're just going to paint a round circle. And fill that circle in. Get a little more. Now, since this craft paint is a little thinner than what I normally use, I'm going to get a smidge of black and I'm going to mix it into the corner right here to make a darker brown. See how I'm making a darker brown? That's the brown I'm looking for. You guys just want to make it, so, oh yeah, that looks much nicer. And it's okay that it's still a little see-through because we are going to be adding some layers. Okay. So we don't want to don't put too much in there. That right there is probably good enough. So now we're going to rinse off our brush. And I'm going to get a new plate just because I don't want these colors. Well, maybe not. Okay, maybe I won't. Yeah. I'm not going to, I don't think. So I'm going to get a little yellow. I'm going to put the little yellow right there next to my white. I'm going to have to remember, keep hands up. I'm a lefty. Oh! Yeah, every once in a while, I would have lefties, and it would be hard to, like, try to explain to some of them. And there's some blue. If you do not want to do this part and you want to cheat and use green, by all means do it. Okay, so I'm going to, rinse my brush, so I'm going to pull some of my blue right down here, just like that, and then I'm going to pull some of my yellow, and see how I'm making my green. You can make your green whatever shade you want. The more blue, the darker green it will be. The more yellow, the lighter it will be. We want a nice like hunter blue. Okay, not hunter blue. What is that? My gosh, I can't even talk. We want a darker green. So see how I'm adding a little more blue to it. Okay. Now on my sunflower, I am not going to make a straight line. Okay. I'm not going to just go over here and do that. I want to hover my brush around the center. Don't touch the center. And I just want to think if I'm going to like say 4 o'clock-ish. Yeah, because that would be 5. So I'm going to go around 4 o'clock and I'm going to touch it right there. Okay. And I'm going to kind of go out and in, kind of like not all the way like a candy cane, because a candy cane is more curved. I'm going to go into a candy cane that's like coming apart, okay? So, I'm going to push, pull, and I'm going to put pressure on my brush once I get to the end. See how I put pressure on it to make it a little thicker down there? And then we're going to do some leaves. So, just going to pick a spot right here. And I'm going to go up. I'm going to go over and I'm going to kind of like flick. See how I flicked at the end? Now we're going to do like a half of a flattened heart or something. So we're going to go right here. We're going to go.
In my opinion, the last good looking girl.
There's the end. I'm going to get some more paint on my brush. Now we're going to go on our other side. Do the other side of the heart. And meet it right there. And flick up. Okay? And now we're just going to fill that all in with the green.
Simple, right? I would say it's time for a refreshing adult beverage.
Some more green here. Now I'm not going to spend too much time on my leaves because I don't want it taken away from my sunflower. And that leaf was a little wonky. It's a little fat on the bottom, but that's okay. We got a funky leaf, and sunflowers, they're funky and wild anyway, so it is okay. Okay, so see how we got that leaf? Now I'm going to have to mix some more here because I ran out. So a little yellow, a little blue, to make some green. I'm going to get that out of your way so you guys can see my leaf that I did. This one's a little lighter. So on this other side, I'm going to do another leaf right over here. Thank you for the hearts. Yes, Fergie, we are starting this painting from a blank canvas. We started at 10:15-ish. So again, we're going to do a little swoosh to a little point. Just like that. Again, we're going to do the funky looking heart. Join it right there. Then we're going to do the top side. Join it right there. And we're going to fill this all in. We're going to be going back to that petal here in just a moment. Okay. All right. Is everyone still with me that's painting? Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get some yellow. It's okay if I have some of that green. Well, probably don't want that much yellow. I'm going to get some yellow. I can't remember if we were still Facebook friends. So I'm opening my own daycare, so I'll need some signs and decor. Okay, I'm over here like, who are you? Now oh, what is your name? You're the teacher. Hi, love. Yeah, I went through this like hard time and deleted a bunch of my Facebook friends. I am so... Deed, that is right. My coffee friend. Yes, the kindergarten and then 5th grade teacher. Yes. And you are doing so good on your weight loss and everything. Oh my gosh. With the yellow, you guys, we're going to go and give some highlights. So we're just going to go around here. Just going to kind of highlight some of the sleeve. Heck yeah. Have you tried 7 Brew? No! I work up in Mount Vernon, so I'm hardly ever down in Rogers anymore. Remember that little curve right here, guys? I don't want to cover that curve. That's why I went that way. And then I'm going to get some blue. And I'm going to use that blue on the bottom of the sleeve. I'm going to take blue for in the middle of that leaf. That's going to be the dark spots of my leaf. They have one in Joplin. They're opening one in Springfield. I did not know that. I knew they were getting one in Joplin. I'm just hardly over there. Gosh, it seems like I'm working all the time. And then if I'm not working, I'm kind of addicted to this app right here now. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, guys, with some yellow. So we're just going to lightly remember where your original little line was. I mean, they know me by name, so I get details. I get coffee there in Mount Vernon at, I think it's called the Keen Bean. And theirs is so strong, but it is so good. And they always put double shots in it anyways. So you don't have to ask for like extra. Oh my gosh, it is so good. But I'm on this weight loss journey now. Keen Bean, yes. Yeah. So that's where I go now is Keen Bean because I'm too lazy to walk inside Ramey's to go to Starbucks. I wish they had like a drive-thru, but they don't. Is everyone still with me on the flowers? So what we're going to do now, don't rinse your brush. Dip into your green that you got. You guys are going to put blue on one side. Flip your brush and put yellow on the other. See how you have blue and yellow? Says we're going to go and go over our stem, but this way if we have both colors, it's going to do a shadow on one side and a highlight on the other side. So I'm just going to barely push it here. See how I'm twisting? I'm going all the way down. Now see how I lost some of that paint? If you get cold brew with sugar-free syrups and a splash of soy milk, it's about 25 calories. Okay. I need to think of that. Yeah, I've been on this kind of doing my own little thing. I'm like not really following anything, but my doctor put me on this pill also. And then I'm drinking like 3 protein shakes a day, which I don't know if that's good for you or not. But that's what I've been doing.
How do you get it on your page? Do you have to push the plus sign?
See how I add a little yellow? I'm going to do it to
Hit the what?
with the blue a little
White
on the
part?
stem. Then we're going to rinse our brush out because we are done with our stems. We're not going to spend too much time on our stem. We want to focus, like I said, on our main flower. Are you still teaching, Dean? Are you still a teacher and everything?
No, we don't have a main flower.
Rinse out your brush.
Sorry.
Is everyone still with me that's painting? Does anyone need me to wait a minute? We can take a little breather while you guys get caught up. I am not resigned this year to open my own. Oh, I am not. I resigned this year to open my own daycare. Super scary, but oh, I am so excited. Where's it going to be? In like Monette, Cassville? Don't you live in Monette? I did not realize that my camera is showing my legs. My goodness. I'm over here like skirting my shirt down and everything. That's how uncomfortable and stuff I am. Okay, everyone that is still with us, I'm going to get some white and some of this yellow. I'm going to mix it because yellow is transparent. I'm not mixing all my white, just some of it. Because I still want a nice yellow color, but I want some white in there. That way whenever we do our petals, it will not be as transparent. Now again, we're going to do a couple different layers on here. So I want like a mustard color yellow for those of you that are painting with us. So Dean, what ages are you going to be taking? And what are the hours going to be? Okay, up here on the flower. I'm just going to start on one side. You can, whoa, I just lost my paints. They're over here and I just lost them. You're going to go, you're going to kind of make a little swoosh. Then you're going to come on this side. And you're going to make another to connect it, kind of like an eyeball or a football. And we're going to fill it in. Again, don't worry if it's kind of see-through. We're going to be doing more to this petal. Okay. Birth until they go to kindergarten, and then 6 to 6. See, that don't work for me. I work until like 10 or 11, which I understand a lot of people, can't. So once you get that one, we're going to do another petal. It's okay if they overlap. It's okay if you make a mistake and you go in this brown. That's totally fine. So we're going to color this. Now we are going to continue this all the way around the sunflower. If they need grows, we'll do a 24-hour, but not sure if they need it yet. Yeah, my daughter, I have a 2-year-old. My oldest daughter, she's going to be going to high school this year. My husband and I think we have it planned out on what we're going to do because he works overnights. So he don't get home till like 6 in the morning. So he's going to take my daughter to my friend's house where she can get on the bus. And then he don't wake up until like 12:30, 1. And the baby is on his schedule. She used to be on our schedule, but he got this new job and everything. And so now she's on his schedule. But she should be going to Head Start or whatever next year. Benji, how's your zombie demon? I forgot what it was that you were doing. How's it coming along? Nancy, are you still painting with us? Mama girls, how's your painting coming along? Am I going too slow? Am I going too fast? We are almost done, by the way. There's a couple more steps. How'd you find me, Dean? If you don't mind me asking. Are you just scrolling and you're like, hey, I know that chick. That's so cool. Trying to stay up. I'm going to try to hurry so that you can see the finished product. I'm sorry that it's going slow. You were on my FYP and so I added you. That is so awesome. I'm going to add you back. I got to remember that you're Fergie. Okay, we got one more pedal up here. Yes, I always sign my work. And see how this last leaf kind of overlapped? That is just fine. Again, we got more to do to this flower. We are not done yet. Okay, so with the same mustard yellow that you have. Okay, see these little petals? See in between? We're just going to go, and I'm going to push my brush, and I'm going to go and kind of flip. And these are like the little background petals, and they can be short, they can be curly. Just have fun with these little petals. You can put 2 or 3. It really don't matter. Just have fun with it. So that's what we're doing now, is adding some little background petals. And yes, I know that they are transparent. I'm losing white, so I need to add a little more white to my paint. And of course, white is one of the colors that had to fall over here. Oh, okay. Got some more white.
The new Citi Custom Cash Card, a different kind of card that rewards Rashida and Dan when their spending is trending. Just that stiff plastic grip, Rashida.
Dan, no pain, no gain, okay? Yeah, I know. It's just, hello? Claire? What? Fire.
Oh, road tripping on empty Dan.
I told you this would happen. The light was not even on.
No, it was
Long time no see. Only here to watch for a minute. Love your art. Oh, thank you so much, Vet Tech Mom. We're doing paint night, and we're gonna start doing this. I think once a week. Every month we're gonna pick like a theme, and I post earlier in the day. I might post a day before, but the supplies that you need, and you guys get to paint with me if you want, or you can watch. I have a lot of people watching, but I also have a few people that are painting along with me also. Okay, so we got all of our colors done. Do not rinse out your brush. We're gonna go into some of this brown. Okay, I'm gonna drag a smidge of white over here, make a lighter brown with the yellow still on our brush. This is where we're going to go really, really light, okay? So remember our main petals right at the base. We just want to kind of go really lightly and go up it about a quarter of a way. Just go up. Well, we probably want it a little darker. Sorry. I always change my mind because I'll get to doing it and I'm like, I don't like that. You have all the supplies. You should have joined us. I'm still trying to figure out how to go and like record this where I can like upload it to, or someone wanted to do it later. Okay, we're gonna go on all of our main petals and add this brown. And see how I'm not going super dark? And don't worry about what petal is in front of what petal, because It can be in the front this time, and then next time it's going to be in back. That is perfectly fine. This is going to be our shadow of our little sunflower here. Better than Bob Ross with the instructions, I dare say. Yeah, I just make a video while I'm at work. I'm like, okay, this is what you need. Last week I forgot to tell everyone to get purple.
Why are they not in the video?
Benji was gonna go live with me, but for some reason we can't get him on. And then Brittany, she fractured her foot, so she can't go on, and you can only go on with one person. Okay, guys, I am rinsing out my brush. And yeah, sorry, VetTech, I probably don't sound like Bob Ross. I'm not like happy little trees right here and a little whimsical thing right here. Yes, exactly, Kimberly. Oh my goodness. Okay, what am I doing next? Okay, I'm going into straight yellow. No white, no nothing. Straight yellow. Okay, I'm going to, there went another one of my paints. I'm going to go over our main petals. See how that's going to make it a lot more brighter. It's okay if you paint over some of that brown. Just don't go all the way down. Okay. So we're going to do all that. Or we're going to do that now to all of our main petals. If you want to paint some of your little petals, that is perfectly fine. And see how I'm just not really going into the brown. So are you guys having fun? Am I an okay teacher? Is it all right? Am I explaining this okay? I need feedback. Yes, these are awesome. Teacher gets an A+. You're doing great. Thank you, guys. I never know, like, if I'm doing all right or not. It's been a couple years since I've taught a paint class, and I am. I always explain to people I'm a high school dropout, and so sometimes I don't know like the correct wordage to say, like some words, some big words. I'm just like, what does that mean? Like my daughter, she amazes me with some of the words she says. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, for instance, we're gonna have a little story time. We were driving. This was like last year, and we like went to the park or something. She's like, oh my gosh, this gives me nostalgia. And I was like, what in the world is nostalgia? Where did you make that up at? And she made fun of me because I did not know what nostalgia meant. But I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know what this word means, you know? But yeah. I'm going to do a couple of my back petals, this darker yellow. But, yeah, some words I don't know. And I don't know if it is my upbringing, because, like, I grew up everywhere. I went to school in Arizona, Missouri, Minnesota, Alaska, Arkansas, so I don't know why some words I just don't understand. I always hated English class, though, I can tell you that. And that's probably why I failed English class, because I just didn't understand words. Okay. So we're at this part. Now we're going to, do not burn your brush, just get white on your brush. Okay? I'm just kind of like tapping it in. So now we're going to add our highlights. Now, we're going to like blush it on. So our highlights, we're just going to go, see where the middle of the petal is? We're just going to barely touch the petal. And we're going to like blush it on. And I'm going into a little bit of the brown. So why I'm doing that, I want this part of the flower to look like it's further away. And then this part, it's like, you know, curving, so it's going to be light right there. So whenever I say barely, I mean like that on your hand. Don't go like that, okay? So you just want to barely touch it, all right? So we're going to go. Thank you, Wicked Watercolor. How are you? So we're going to just blush the whites in the middle of your petals, your big petals, not your little ones. Almost like he's a dry brush effect. Yes. Exactly. I'm barely touching my canvas. It's so weird. I'm so used to doing this on an easel, and I don't have an easel. I'm like doing it down. Sorry if my hand keeps getting in the way, guys. No. I was going to have crab. What is it? Meatloaf. I mean, if you want to bring me some meatloaf and some... I don't want no potatoes at all.
Macaroni?
No, I'm not eating no carbs at all.
So just meatloaf?
And green beans or whatever. Just a little. So we're blushing this on. So I bought me some crab because I'm really hooked on crab. And I looked at the carbs on crab. It is 22 carbs for a half a cup or a quarter of a cup. I don't know, but I was like, that is okay. I'm going to eat my crab. That's like the only carbs I'm going to be getting is my crab carbs. I love crab. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And it's cheap. It's really cheap. The imitation crab, yeah, not real crab. Almost good job getting my kit packaged for 2-day festival this weekend. Awesome. When do you go start that? Okay, we're doing that. My last petal here, just blushing it on. Oop. Okay, so we got our petals all done. Now, if you wanted to do like a fall flower, you can add like a little red to some of these. I'm not going to. I was gonna say I could do that. You can totally do that. Okay, we're gonna rinse out our yellow. Yeah, that's how we had it in Alaska. We caught our crab all the time up there. We would use our scrap fish that we had. We're gonna get brown, straight brown. Okay. Same brush, our big brush. Okay. We're just going to go around the outer edge. So we're just going to take our brown and we're going to kind of tap. Okay? And we're going to tap all the way. Right here is fine. Around.
On your paint box.
Thanks.
At T-Mobile for Business, unconventional thinking means we see things differently, so you can focus on what matters most. Whether it's ensuring
So see how I'm tapping around where the petals are?
on the scene when every second counts, or teaching biology without a lab. We are the leaders.
Just tapping, tap. Catch our crab here in Washington too. Yeah, in Alaska we would take our like if we got nasty fish or whatever, or we would take like the fish guts after we cleaned our fish or whatever, and we would go and put those in the crab pods and everything and go catch crab. It's my last PPF event. I'm so nervous. My self-conscious brain is doing its best. So that's, you're gonna do great. We're gonna get more brown. Now in the middle, you guys just want to really cake it. Get it really, really wet in the middle. Whole bunch of brown right there in the middle. Get more brown. It's going to be a key part for our next couple steps. So put a whole bunch of brown right there. Okay. And add one more batch of brown. So I want it really, really wet right there in the center. Is everyone else still with me? Okay. Going to rinse off my brush. Okay, we're going to go into our yellow. Okay. Now we're going to take our yellow and we're going to barely tap. And you just want to kind of go out. And it's okay that it's touching that wet brown because we want it to kind of blend with it, but not really. Now we're not going all the way to the petals. And I'm going to have mine a little off-centered. And then see how I'm like kind of turning my brush so I can get more yellow on some spots. But see how it's kind of marbling? That is exactly what we want. I'm going to get a little more yellow here. But you want it to be a little more brighter in the center. So the reason we're doing this, a sunflower, we want the edges to look like they're further away. And we want the center of it to look like, you know, it's domed.
Call 866-622-8862 for your free auto insurance quote today. AAA Insurance, helping you save more.
Now, if we wanted to do a whole bunch of tons of details, we can go in with like more black around the edges and everything, but this is a simple little painting, so we're not doing that. Vet Tech, it is so easy to do. You missed it. I wish there was a way for me to do a replay. So we started with a white canvas, and then I used brown, white, and black and painted the whole canvas. And then we went and dried it, and then we painted over it in red. And that's what gave it the old look, because the red is transparent. And then we went and added all the knots and then the lines, and that's how we did it. So now I got some white on my brush, and I'm going to not as much tapping as the yellow, and we're going to do it mainly just in the center there. I am kind of pushing because I want some of those other colors to come through, but I don't want to go all the way out because I want some of that yellow to still be there. Yes, happy little seeds. Happy little seeds. That is basically our painting, guys. Let me get a small brush so I can sign this, and then we're going to give this away to someone. So if you guys want to pick a number between 1 and 100. Oh, let me find my small brush again. My small brush went missing. So I'm going to be signing it with my big brush. So let me get this signed. Okay, 1 minute, you guys are saying numbers too fast. I'm not even signed it yet. 1 second. Alright, let me sign this. I don't have my small brush. Whoa, my N came out weird. 2021. Okay. Rinse this off. Now we had some people at the beginning of paint class guess some numbers. So let me get their numbers that they guessed. Let me find my... Do you guys like my painting? Okay, so... Let's see. Okay, so we got Wicked with 22, VTech with 77, Benji with 89. Let me get you guys added. Let me find my pen that I had. Riley, will you come find the pen that I had? I lost it somehow. One sec. It was the marker. I just need to add. Okay. I think I just have you three. And then I have all these numbers right here. So we're picking a number 1 to 100. Everyone right here already picked a number, so I'm going to message one of them if they won. If one of you won, I'm going to let you know. So before we started the painting, I had my husband pick a number. But it's okay, I got it. It's all right, guys. So I had someone pick a number. I had my husband. I'm getting tongue-tied. I had my husband pick a number between 1 and 100. And the lucky... No. Don't draw this. The lucky number is... Let's flip this over. 55. So, who's close to 55? Okay, what was our online guesses? Okay, we had 89, 77, 22. So 77's close. We got 33. Kimberly Dawn, you picked 57. You are the winner of this painting. Breesley, do not do that. So Kimberly Dawn, if you are still on here, message me. I will also send you a message letting you know that you won it. Let me turn this around. Ugh. Kimberly Dawn, you won. Let me flip my camera. Hey guys. Okay. Put this back up. Thank you for painting with me. So yeah, here's the original. I think I like the second one way better because see how the original had really big leaves and see how my second one has smaller leaves, and it actually looks like a sunflower versus my first one. The other lady, I told you I would send you this, but I'm just going to, if you don't mind, paint you a fresh one and send it out to you. So if you want to send me a message, Kimberly, send me your address. That way I can get this shipped out. It might be a few days because I am going to let it dry and I have to buy envelopes and all that. But I am going to get off here because my family made meatloaf and green beans. So I'm going to go enjoy my dinner. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. I'm off next Friday night, so next Friday night we're going to have another paint night. I will list the supplies first, though, before we go. Any ideas on what we should paint? Should we do a cat? No. It's August. A mermaid. I suck at mermaids. I can do the back of a mermaid. I suck at heads. I suck at heads on everything. But if you want to do a mermaid, I have a mermaid that I did for a kid's birthday. But I can try to find... Ooh! We can do one with like a mermaid silhouette and water and the sunset, like dark time, and we have stars and everything. You do love forcing me to do mermaids. I have one actually out in my shed of a mermaid on, so I got cliffs, and she's like jumping out of the water again. It's like a silhouette, so she's black. Yeah, we could do that. It does require a traceable, which I don't know how to get you guys on TikTok. But we can freehand it. You guys are really pushing me this week. Benji, message me mermaid, remind me mermaid, and I will tell you guys the colors. I know we're going to need black, blue, purple, possibly some red, and some white. those are the colors you'll probably need. A canvas, I don't know what size this is. I think it's like 11 by 16 or something. You can do any size you want, but yeah, we'll do the mermaid next Friday. Benji, work on trying to figure out how we can go live together also. Anyways, I love you all. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for all the likes. I got 457 likes. I love you guys. Jerica, you're still here. I didn't know you were still here. I thought you left. But thank you guys. I love you all. I'm gonna get off here. I'm hungry. All right. Bye, guys.